Okay, hello and welcome to Lucius 3. A senator's wife had a child in June 1966. 6 years later, things happened. The detective was called to investigate the incident. In the end, the only thing pulled out of the burning Dante building was a child. The detective was weak, his past was affecting his judgment, easily influenced. He was soon disappointed the boy's plans. The child was taken into subject care. Before long, people once again began to die around him. Okay. He was determined to carry out the events of bring rapture, and in a town called Ludlow, they filled the prophecy of the 7 trumpets. Now he had obtained a scroll with 7 seals. More deaths would mark these happenings, and finally bring forth the endgame between heaven and hell. So these are the official channels, by the way. If you're watching it elsewhere, someone has of course stolen my content. Hopefully this isn't copyrighted music. It may well be copyrighted. I turned music way down, but it still sounds super loud. Like, I turned it super loud, super quiet in case of this sort of copyrighted content. And then this happens, like, super loud. It sounds like in the land of the rising sun. But I guess it's New Orleans. Well, okay, so he's got the scroll in his hand, but I did turn it way down. Settings, did you not apply? Okay, I don't think we can. I don't want to risk trying to open a menu here because it seems like it might skip the cutscene. But I might want to reapply it. Some games it doesn't truly apply until you apply it in game. It's worth noting that. Okay, so we've got some people with the voice acting. But I did try to turn it down critical. Is that a Let's Player? Is that a YouTuber? I'm sure I've heard of him. I guess they've got some YouTubers to do the voices of some characters. Maybe they did the previous games, you know, maybe they did series on the previous games and got chosen for their voices to do some voice acting work for it, you know. It's like maybe they were, we like the sound of this person and we like what they've done for bringing attention to the game, so let's get them involved. There's something dodgy with that window there. What is going on with that window? Is it indented? Well, you've got really good brakes on this thing unless its psychic powers stopped it. Guess the psychic powers lifted the boss up. Trying to speak over the potentially copyrighted music very loudly. Okay. Very slowly being moved carefully across the ravine. I mean, I guess if Lucius is in the back, they don't want to harm the precious cargoes, do they? Of the rising sun. It is the house of the rising sun. I knew it. I knew his House of the Rising Sun. I'm not that familiar with the song, but I knew the tune. Okay. Suddenly it's very rusty looking, or is that just the... It must just be the branches shadowing on it, but it did look sort of rusty. Okay, somehow that gave you enough force to fling you out the window.
Hey, get your hands off him. What the hell are you doing?
Whoa, relax there, stud.
Okay, I'm guessing that's an angel?
Hurt anyone. Well, I guess I should, but I just can't. He's so innocent looking after all.
Who the hell are you? What the fuck are you doing in the middle of the road?
The name is Gabriel.
Of course, it's
Gabriel. Nice to finally meet you, Jack. I've been following your work for a while now, and I have to say, I'm really impressed.
You work for the Bureau or the agency?
Yeah, he's keeping that.
No, you silly.
Angel smoke.
Let's just say I work for the real Big Brother, the man upstairs.
I mean, you know, that's not very heavenly, is it?
Get your hands.
But I guess that's the point of the game. It's like the subtleties between heaven and hell.
Guns.
And you know,
I was going to kill you both.
He freaked out a bit by his gun not being in his hand anymore.
I saw a glimmer of hope there.
Yes, there's the subtleties of evil and good. It's not all black and white. There are shades of grey.
You alright? You feel straight, right? Yeah. It looks like there's some new players. We really need to keep our head in the game.
Okay, let's go.
I think the town is behind these trees here. Someone's gonna find this bus soon. but we should try to avoid any suspicion.
Yeah, good idea. Move away from this.
Speaking of
buff.
suspicion, we really should take a step back with the killing. We need to keep a lower profile while we're trying to figure out a way to open these seals.
Yeah, step down on the
I've been
killing
reading
just a
on the subject
notch.
a lot lately, and I think I got an idea about how we should go about this. I'll show you some of the literature once we get to my...
I wonder if there's like a, decision matter sort of arc, like how do you play it, or is it very linear? That would be interesting. Okay, settings. Audio. Look how fucking low the music volume is. How loud was that? I guess it's on the master volume. Cutscene music must not count as music. But I turned it way down to avoid copyright issues, and well, that may have cucked me. That may have cucked me a bit. Okay, let's run. But yeah, I mean, this is an adventure-y sort of game. It's been a while since I played one of these on the channel, so I wanted to follow the trail for self-guided tour down the path. Overall length of the tour is about 15 minutes. I wonder if it'll take 15 minutes to run down this IRL in-game. Although, I guess it's made for walking. Did we just run off a ledge?
I think we can get across around there. No, you can do this jump, right?
I don't know my jump button, it didn't tell me that. Okay, B button to jump and left bumper to run. Okay. Boing! Woof. Okay. Easy. Easy!
If we can climb this, we should see the path again.
Well, I mean, it's technically still the path. Also, what were you grabbing onto there? Thankfully, it cut him back into the tracks. That could have been awkward if he'd have fell off then. That's the thing that a lot of games don't realise, is they make you, you start climbing up, but then there's something there and then it'll just drop you back off the ledge, and sometimes you end up in a permanent loop of re-grabbing the ledge and ending up stuck back down it. And that's not necessarily ideal, right? So yeah, there's a path over there, but also, what's going on up here? Choices. There are two paths. Okay, the Battle of Little Horns. Devils. Okay, after the unsuccessful attack on the Indian camp in the valley, Major Williams and his battalion in the vicinity of the blah 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 blah. In a desperate stand, I'm guessing, it's going to be the battle of good and evil. Hello. Okay, we found a little devil collectible. Okay, so I guess I've got to keep an eye out for those. The Battle of the Little Horns, eh? I will be keeping an eye out for special items. Okay. Anything going on over here? Again, now that I'm finding... Hello. Another bobblehead. Oh my god, they are literally bobbleheads. Did we put the other one down or something? I feel like we may have placed the other one down. It's literally Fallout. We got some bobbleheads, except they're demon bobbleheads. Demon bobbleheads, the devils.
I think we need a little help here, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can use the tree over there to climb over. Are you able to bring that down? I've seen you use those abilities before.
Let's see. Tutorial. Okay, so we've got two bobbleheads. Strange bobbleheads I found lying around. Okay. Concentrate. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Ah, there we go. I just needed to click on it again. There we go. And then I guess we climb up here. Yeah. Okay. Any more bobbleheads? I mean, that sort of looks like somewhere maybe we could climb. Okay. Careful along this. Maybe assisting me a little in that. Can I levitate you up? No. Doesn't seem like I can. Okay. Maybe that wasn't what I wanted to do. Maybe that wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay. We got an achievement for that for some reason. No special bobbleheads up there. Okay. So, what am I meant to be doing here then? If I don't... Right, it's another tree. Okay. I need to concentrate to bring this one down as well. Okay. Timber! Okay. To give myself a path down. I see. So if there are trees, we look for trees to navigate. Now he's slowly going to walk up there. He must have made his way to the other side and be waiting for us, I'm guessing. Gotta be that's what's going on, right? Okay, full moon. Right, this time no falling. Any bobbleheads? No bobbleheads. Okay. Ooh, shit. Well... Was it really a safe enough location to sort of fall without dying? Okay, there we go. Right, any bobbleheads up here? I mean, you know, you are literally going the opposite way to this, so it does seem like maybe this would be the thing. Also, I'm used to A being jump on games these days, so you know, B is a bit of a unusual one. I keep pressing A to try and jump. Thankfully we could get back out of there, you know, I wasn't dooming myself. Okay. Any interesting things going on? Hello. Can you let me back over this fence? I needed to get over here to be with this guy. What are these signs? Okay. Falling grey hairs. Ha ha ha. Okay. Have you got some sort of tutorial for me?
Out of ideas here.
Well, I mean, I guess I could just levitate the rock. Or concentrate on these and move them. Okay, also, I need to actually... click on that one. Did that help a lot? I don't know if it necessarily helped that much. Well, I guess. But I feel like, you know, if you can climb it now, you could have climbed it before anyway, really. Oops. Or we can potentially get ourselves wedged in the rocks. Shit. Shit. Okay. Thankfully, not a game-breaking... not a game-breaking jump through there, but little awkward.
Yeah, it was interesting to say the least.
Yes, it was. It was an interesting
Come on, son.
navigation through those rocks. Definitely. I couldn't agree more. Right, we can't concentrate on that tree. Any more bobbleheads? I am on the hunt for these bobbleheads. I do like silly, pointless collectibles. Okay, I don't know what that's achievement for. Interesting that it's not entirely on my perspective. Because I've got that on sync to fit. It shouldn't necessarily be stretched Weird, that should be stretched perfectly to fit the stream, but it seems like it's going over it's overlapping a bit. Because I did it to eliminate the back bars, but I don't know. Oh well, you know, you've seen most of it. It's not the end of the world if the overlay isn't there. Yeah, you're only a little short.
Home sweet home.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot that's been cut off.
Let's take the path down there.
Let's take the path down there. But yeah, that should have been perfectly aligned. Okay, so this is now our home, is it? Country roads, take me home. To the place where I belong. It's not West Virginia. Okay, that felt like the perfect place for a bobblehead. I mean, you know, maybe there's some sort of super on not forgetting all the bobbleheads or enough bobbleheads. Shortcuts. It's the sort of thing that I would expect from a game like this, is to be able to get something special for collecting enough of them. But maybe late into the game, you know, because, you know, early into the game it would be a bit game breaking, so they add those sorts of things later. Okay, no bobbleheads here. Just more platforming challenges. They don't make him come and do all these jumps, do they? This is just where the shortcut maybe would have taken us. Okay. Can't move that one. Can't concentrate on that one. No bobbleheads, it's just scenery. Just scenery. Okay. Still trying to keep an eye out for secrets nonetheless. 'Cause you never know. Can't concentrate on that tree there. Okay. It's preventing me running too far off the edge there. So it is being a bit safe with me. You know, that's sort of a good thing, you know, if you want to run fast, it's preventing you from doing dangerous things. Okay, well that's clearly obvious navigation. This is clearly maybe Bobblehead Town. Okay, let's just... Yeah, that must just be normal way down. I'm going to carry on this path. Branching paths with secrets, you know, it's like you want to find the things but not necessarily carry down the linear path. But this could also just be the linear path by the looks of it, and maybe that was the secret, the one that was the obvious path. Yup. Okay, that was a long jump. What do you do? What am I doing? Sounds like I'm setting it on fire. Okay. Sorry. That wasn't obvious to me what was going on there. Bridge is quite a few defense reasons. Some warmth on the weaker parts might help me out here. Okay. Again, you know, not necessarily seeing... I'd like to be able to maybe see the angle of what we're doing. Feel like I'm not... Okay. Now I can see where my flame is. Okay. There we go. There we go, right. That's probably going to bring the whole bridge down. Did we want to do that? Where am I? Okay. I feel like we took the bridge out behind us. Okay, well there's... what's this? Bobbleheads. Pick up bobbleheads. Let's go. Okay. Maybe that was just the path down all along. I don't know. Okay, can we crouch? We cannot crouch. Feel like maybe we've locked off another path from ourselves. Okay. So we can burn things as well. What is this? Because you're only walking up to it. Follow the trail for self-guided tour down the path. 15 minutes. Well, we've taken 21 minutes recording so far. But how much of that was the trail? You know, some of it was the introduction as well. It's worth bearing that in mind. And I have gone off track. Looking for bobbleheads. Looking for hidden bobbleheads, right? Also, you know, we can hold the run button. Not all with auto run. I might sometimes need to press the run button. Because he does seem to run without pressing the run button a lot as well. Just by pressing the arrow direction. Okay, let's open. Here's some music behind it. Some people. A lot of people. The entire town of people.
Jack! Is that you, Jack?
Hugh Jackman.
Hey, I didn't know if you were coming or not. You could have used the front door, you know. But I'm glad you're here. And who's this little guy?
Well, I mean, you know, if we took the main
You
path
remember the
and didn't
senator's
crash.
kid, Wagner's son, Lucius?
Oh, yeah, right. How could I forget? Last year was pretty rough on us all. I can only imagine what you must be going through.
Except he has no idea.
He doesn't speak much. I just picked him up from Benedict's. I think it's good to keep him near his home while we look for a better place for him.
So this is the kid? Sole survivor of the Dante fire.
Or the cause of the Dante fire.
Did the doctors tell you it's okay to take him already?
You look like an investigator.
They told me to take
He is,
him
he's a
to the
lieutenant, okay.
department. His mental health seems fine. It's just he's going to take some time to recover from something like this. I talked to Child Services and they're going to look for a place to put him in. In the meantime, I think we should try and make him feel as comfortable as possible. Don't you agree?
I do.
Did you talk to Dr. Young? Maybe I should contact him.
Is he
and get some
floating?
consultation on the situation.
She looks like she's floating like a
I
ghost.
talked to him. I think I have everything under control. Besides, he's currently on vacation. I think he said something about taking a trip to the Pink Islands.
The Pink Islands, eh? I
Must
know
be the
them well.
Caribbean trip he was always talking.
I don't.
Well then,
But it sounds
let's
a
just
bit
make you feel
dirty.
comfortable,
The
shall
Pink
we?
Islands.
You know, I have an idea.
I want to take a trip to your Pink
You
Mountains.
know what you could do, Lucius? You could take this camera and be our cameraman for the party. Just wander around and take pictures of everyone having a good time.
That sounds like a great idea. It's a great way to meet everyone here. Go right ahead, son.
There's a lot of
Let me know if you have any problems.
photography mechanics in games these days, aren't there? Lots of games have this photography mechanic. Hello, you creepoids. Are you still floating? You look less floating now. Death kiss.
What a travesty that was. A boy that age, a father
Okay,
like
we're
that.
looking for
Who
bobbleheads.
could have known that a senator can even be that mentally ill?
Hello.
Never in a million years would I have guessed that he could be capable of something like this.
How do I use this?
I'd been his doctor for years, but I guess there's a lot of pressure in a politician's life. And only a little room to show it. Just boggles my mind. How could he end up killing his wife?
I guess it's not going to show me how to
burning
use
down
this.
his own house.
Okay, well, this is someone to maybe take a picture of.
Don't run,
Okay, all the children are now
You're going
running
to hurt
away.
yourself.
We could have took a picture of the kid. That's not who I asked to take a picture of.
Oh, hello there. Was it Lucius?
Interesting.
You're our personal photographer.
He didn't give me the option to take a picture of these either.
I wish Samantha and Derek would have something useful to do. Maybe you could come and play with them at our house. It's the one near the beach. You're welcome to visit any time. Our door is always open.
Shoot, I know you do it.
I guess it's going to take a picture of everyone automatically. So I don't get to go around. Is that Walter
I
White?
would.
And he's in orange.
Sleeping there.
But
Shit.
Really, sir? Really, sir? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
if I knew it would go around everyone, I would have maybe waited until I did. That's Elvis.
How is your mother, man?
Might have waited until I fully explored, but I think I got at least a bobblehead, but I think that would be likely the only bobblehead in the area. You know, they're
We're all
less
fine.
likely to put multiple, but there might be other things to collect. You
Why
never
would you
know.
come? I mean, she. Come as you may, but she gets ill sometimes.
She gets
she
ill
has
sometimes.
been ill lately, so she probably won't be able to see any visitors.
Huh?
But I'll make sure to let her know.
Grandma?
Sometimes she gets upset. You know, I try to keep the schedule, but sometimes she just gets upset.
Yeah, now he's taking a picture of them. Although he's not really pointing it at
hello
them, he
there.
just sort of. I didn't
Well,
notice
welcome
him
to visit,
in the
of
middle
course.
there. Are you drinking a can of HP
I mean,
sauce?
I've
That's
worked
a
lot, but I
very
always have to
square
have a
beer
little
bottle.
friends. I always wanted a little brother.
Looks like a can of a bottle of HP sauce. Tasty HP sauce. So tasty at this barbecue. You know, you're not drinking the beer, you're just drinking the HP sauce. He's getting sloshed on the sauce. Lol, forehead.
It's a good thing we have a big time lawyer
Waltz.
like you here.
Walter
to help
White.
with the case.
Okay. Are we meant to be showing someone all of these photos or
We
something?
just want everyone
You
to
is a
get
barbecue.
lost.
Okay. I can take a picture of you.
District Attorney, sir.
Even though the mayor is very keen on jumping.
I mean, I could also listen into all those conversations. What?
I'm not scared.
Oh dear.
Why would you want to talk to someone who doesn't even answer you?
What did I press?
No, Derek! Stop that! You're hurting him! No! What's the matter, sis? Are you scared? Scared of a little birdie? No, Derek! You're killing him! Don't kill him! Who are you? It's the kid from the mansion, the rich mute. His parents are dead. His parents are dead! And he killed them! He killed them dead! He did not. They died in a fire, Dave. I heard that his dad killed his mom with a nail gun. Is that true? You're right. Mute and crazy. What is he gonna do? Tell on us?
He might just make you float in the air, or he might set your shoes on fire. I mean, the choice was injure the birds.
Crap!
I think it gave me a choice.
I'm not scared.
Okay, well... Can I take a picture? I don't want to hurt the birds. I don't want to set the bird on fire. What is my option here? Okay. Make the bird fly in his face. Don't pop it. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be nice. Well, that just happens. I'm trying to go maybe as chaotic nice as I can. Chaotic goods. With the evil music because we kills the creature. Is that some sort of token? Okay, we could have took more pictures around this place as well. The Raven's Heart, I could still use the soul within it. Well, we now have its soul. But we can't use this here, it's saying, I guess. Okay. Right, let's go take some more pictures. I wanted to just take a picture of that. I didn't want to, you know, curse them all. Let's take a picture of this guy.
That's what you get, you drunk bastard.
Hey, what the hell, kid? What are you trying to do here? Give me a heart attack? Get lost, will you? Scram.
Don't mind that miserable man. Take all the pictures you want. Not everyone here's as grumpy as that fool. Ain't that right, C?
C4 explosives?
Get off me, you old fart. You can't even sail correctly. Is that an SGX-72 land camera? Where did you get that? I have the exact same one. It takes only 10 seconds to develop the picture. It's part of my secret project.
Come on, take a picture of this young devil here.
I'm guessing he's doing
knows
some
what the hell he's building.
creepy spying on girls work with his picture. He sounds a creepy source. Looks a little creepy as well. Could you stop giving me the Polaroids and just let me take the pictures?
Good evening, Lucius.
We meet again. Oh, Gabriel? What are you doing at this pass?
Well, yes. Charles and I go way back.
Also,
Are you sure your personal relationship?
what's going on with his face?
The case, sir?
Oh, quite sure, sir. Our relationship was always strictly business. And I assure you, there are no conflict of interest.
His muscle goes really far in, doesn't it?
Come on now, Jackson. We're not at work. He's up on
See, everyone else's
Come now,
mouth
gentlemen.
movements seem
Let the
fine, but
boys
his
snap
like,
his pictures.
Right.
say,
Go right
I'm
ahead.
out and all man.
Ever come by the town hall, be sure to give me a visit. I'm sure I have some chocolate there or something.
Looking at your belly, I'm thinking they might be all gone.
Did he eat all the foods? He yeeted all the foods. Okay. Having to get the camera out.
Don't worry.
Let's take a picture of everyone. Ah, a drunk
Taking
reverence.
those pictures won't save you, son. We all know what's coming.
The end
Oh,
times.
Lord, yes, we do. Such a sweet, innocent child like you will not be saved without Jesus on your back.
The devil is among us, and can taint the minds of these innocent children. We must ask the Lord to save him.
Okay. Ain't that enough for one night? Leave the poor kid alone.
All you need to know, son, is that you are always welcome to our house. The Lord does not discriminate. Jesus accepts all sinners and forgives them all. Whenever you feel like it, day or night, just visit the parish. It's the great big house on the beach. We'll be there waiting for you.
Now, are we going to be saved or are we going to burn the church down? What sins is the church going to be responsible for? I get the feeling that the
Maybe it's
church
time
is
for
going
us
to be
go.
doing
It's
some
getting kind of late.
sinful things themselves.
Oh, so soon? Well,
I didn't want to kill
guess
that
you're
bird. I wanted to
Come
just
by the
fly it in
office
his face. I
anytime.
didn't want
Bring
to
the kids for
explode in his
Jackson.
face.
I would love to see him.
Thanks, Doc. We'll see you later.
Because I felt like it gave me the option, but then it took me into a cutscene before I got to read the explanation of whether, you know, you've got the choice to be good or evil. But I feel like that's what it was saying to me. I feel like that was the message that it was trying to say. You have the choice. Okay, we are home now. And I will, where possible, chaotic goods, be taking the good options. Chaotic. There might be some instances where we won't. Especially if they're sinful people who maybe deserve it. That, you know, maybe causing more harm to other people left unpunished. That would be instances where we would be bringing justice to them. Or, you know, we might just be railroaded into being evil.
Well, this is it. Make yourself at home. You can sleep there on the right. My bedroom's over here on the left. There's some clothes in the wardrobe that might fit you. Should be some milk or something in the fridge.
Is there a bobblehead in the fridge? I want to get a fridge bobblehead. Okay. I mean, will we be returning here a lot? Or will this be literally, you know, the only time we're in the house? Hello. Bobblehead found. Ooh. Okay, it's a scroll. I guess that's progression with the plot.
So, yeah, I had a chance to look into this a bit while you were out there doing your thing. And what I gathered was that these seals open up after certain events have happened. There seems to be sort of a continuing theme in these prophecies. It's like with the trumpets. I think we need to create some sort of figurative events that somehow conform with the events of the Bible.
Biblical
Look
events.
here. I think what we're looking for here is some sort of ruler, or a guy who's about to conquer something, a place. There's not a lot of people here who fit that description. And then there's also this bow hunting thing. We need to look for some evidence about that. Once we're 100% sure who our guy is, we make sure no one is looking for him after he's gone.
So we need to get rid of him and the
I
evidence.
think we should give everyone a visit. I still have to work, and we need to try and keep up appearances. You never know if those become useful business.
I'm sensing it might be the church guy. Just saying. Just saying it might be the church guy, but Gabriel probably has the arrow, you know.
We need to be crafty on this one.
Make these 4 guys into the horsemen. Well, Angel Gabriel's probably going to turn into one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. It's almost as though we're bringing the end of the world. It's almost as though you want the world to end. Are you Donald Trump? Lol. Current events. Almost as though you're trying to bring the end of the world through your actions. Oh, that box. We can take it with us a bit. It's interesting. Okay. This is your old room. Papers. Death certificate of Drew McGovern shows you 7 years old when he died in a car crash. Okay. There's a lone pizza slice. These people eat a lot of pizza. Hello, another bobblehead. Maybe we could have missed one at the party. Never know. Then a shower. With the bath. Right. 2 bobbleheads in one location. And a robot. I'll need a flathead screwdriver for this. Okay. Haven't found any tools or anything. Why do we... Hello. Shit. Hello. Up where we're not meant to be. Okay. Jumping was stupid. Okay, there's stuck prevention at least. You're beating Soul Axiom. Soul Axiom didn't have stuck prevention. Family photo of a woman and little boy. I wonder where they are now. Soul Axiom didn't have stuck prevention, and that was always annoying. Stuck prevention is good. Okay. Clothes inside. Okay, we can be dressed up in many different outfits. I'm feeling a raincoat for some reason. It is wet, dank weather. Okay, add the photos to the notebook. Okay. D-pad up. Okay, so for when you games our sound remains, I should investigate the house to find a scroll. The notebook is good for writing down ideas and keeping track of things. Well, I mean, I've already found the scroll, so, you know, it's worth noting that. Okay, so D-pad up brings us to that. I don't know how... Ah, there we go. Right, it's hard to necessarily tell what we're hovering over.
It used to belong to my son, Drew. But he's not going to be using it anymore.
trouble is, pressing B doesn't go back one page. It takes us out of the thing entirely. Okay, Winter Hill, Dr. Green's house, or McGutton's house. Okay. Can't tell where my pointer is, so we'll just exit the thing entirely. Okay. This is where we live now. Okay. Anything else useful? We can't go to bed. I was going to go to bed in this raincoat. Maybe we need to dress in specific things. Okay, hello. What are you doing in here? You responded to me. He was like, oh, hi. Monk F. Literally responded to me. If you build it, they will come. Okay, so I guess we had to do that first. Just stare creepily at the camera. Okay, so we need a screwdriver to maybe do that. Okay. I've eaten the raincoats. And there's something special about this outfit apparently. It gave me an achievement. So let's do that. Right, what are we doing? Investigate the scroll again. Okay. Go back and investigate the scroll again. Maybe our sequence broke, maybe it broke the game. Okay, we can't go outside. Okay, we've already investigated the scroll, so no doing that. Anything else in here lighting up? Nothing else in here. Maybe we come back with a screwdriver later to get that battery. Maybe that's something that we do. Aha, here we go, right. Painting of the Four Horsemen. I must find 4 people who would fit these roles. Okay. So I guess we've got to go around the town and find 4 people who would seem like they might be the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Or we have breakfast.
Oh, hi. You're up. I was just about to wake you up. How'd you sleep? Any trips to the underworld?
No.
So, I've made some breakfast here, like scrambled eggs. I think you should eat and then change into something more appropriate. We should
already changed. Do you not think this is appropriate? This Casper the Ghoul outfit. Is this not appropriate? Okay, let's eat. Okay. Then I guess we're already in a decent outfit. Okay, we're ready to leave now. But that'll be next time. So thanks for watching. Join us again tomorrow. Goodbye.